Hello, Hojoz here, and today we will be doing a world tour of some worlds because, well, this is a 1.8.9 modded world, and I'm currently playing in vanilla 1.10. So anyway, let's start with the world on top, and yeah, let's do a world tour of that. So this is a world that I've been playing on for a while with a friend. And yeah, he lives on that big island right there, and I live on this rather small island. So yeah, let's start with this small house. This is a really small house. You wouldn't think that I would store anything in here until I go right here into my basement. Here I have a lovely view of the ocean and some pillars which I placed. And yeah, some storage. Gold, coal, ores, cobblestone, dirt, other stuff, sand, plants and food, that kind of stuff. Here we have the mine shaft, but that isn't finished yet. Forget that. And after that, I built this. A lovely lighthouse with some docks. Now, the awesome thing about these docks is all these pillars reach to the bottom of the ocean. And that's something that is a recurring theme with me. I will always build pillars all the way to the ground to support a structure, because else it's not logical and I just fucking hate it. But it's basically a very small lighthouse. It's basically to serve the purpose of, hey, your house is here. Not much else. This is the roof. Not really anything lighthousey going on. Usually I just jump down on my house roof and go down from there. Which brings us to the next structure, which is my barn. Lovely barn. We have a total of 4 sheep and 3 cows. And you may ask yourself why this water is here. Well, you're going to see this in another world too, but I've added additional animals on the end of the structure to guarantee that that I will always have animals, even if I kill all of them. How did I do this? There's one trapdoor that's open and one trapdoor that's closed. Here, there's the closed one and there's the open one. And closed and open, yeah. I don't really know, I get confused by them a lot. But that's basically it. I usually go upstairs there to feed the animals. After that I decided to build a boat dock, but went a little bit overboard. And basically decided to do an entire perimeter with these wooden logs and such. Now, where's my boat? Because I'm gonna need my boat. Because the world tour here is done already. Really haven't done much. Let's see what day it is. It's day 45. And I still pretty much lack iron tools. Although I have some iron armor. Which is my first pair of iron armor. But yeah, I can't seem to find my boat. So let's look in the other chest. No? Oh yeah, that was because I went to another island, lost my boat, then died. We have keep inventory on. We have mob griefing to false, so we don't really have creepers blowing up in our face and blowing half of our buildings along with them. But yeah, I've had that boat for fucking 44 days. The first day that I came on here. I went to here, there was like a giant floating island still. And there were some trees on top of it, so yeah, I went to harvest some trees. But we're now going to the island where it all started. The main island where there weren't any trees. And I decided to basically get every seed on the entire island and make a giant wheat farm. Although my friend's computer doesn't really like that, cause a bit of lag on his. I basically collected these animals in a pen. You can see he either killed a cow or he let one escape. Knowing us, he just let one escape. But here is his house. You can see no proper roof yet. Like, what the fuck? The most ugly floor ever. Seriously. And going up here, it won't even have a proper roof. Seriously, friend. And he planted a lot of trees because I want to make a deal with him to get some wood. And I would get him some iron. But then a lot of trees started to grow on my island. There's your cow. There's a bit of damage. It's basically the boat dock which I made on the first day as well. Just a little half a minute build. Doesn't really matter. I don't really care either. But yeah, I still have to make the docks here. 3 boat docks. There are gonna be 3 boat docks. And at the rear there's also gonna be one for exploring. And I'm gonna basically make a little storage shack for my farm things, which are gonna go here. There. And yeah, basically some plans. I also have to house these chickens. Yes, that's right, fuck you little one. Oh, come on, he escaped. That's also a thing that happens, but either there's going to be a tree farm here, or there's going to be a boat dock here, or there's going to be both there. But yeah, that's this world. Let's go inside and go to the next, which is my normal creative world, in which I build crazy stuff like this. Let's set the time to 0. Also do the daylight cycle. Game rule. Disable. Do daylight cycle. Daylight cycle false. Right there. And this is basically the thing, or the world where I build crazy stuff like this. A giant wall for another private world, which I can't show because it's on my friend's computer. This is my name and this is his name. I accidentally destroyed my name on it. But yeah, I don't really care. I can jump up this, but a villager can't. That's really handy. Basically some towers, and I incorporated a neat little mechanic which isn't here right now, so I can immediately show how I make it. I do a trapdoor here. That may seem like an odd choice, but now you can battle mobs. Say a skeleton is shooting at you, now he can't hit you. Really smart, right? But yeah, basically some wall designs, not really very much. Yeah, there's some combat area up top of the entrance. And yeah, this is a farm design for one of my other worlds. Let's look in that. See, here's the normal farm design. And again, the water and the animals. Now there's a slightly different setup here. You can breed them here, and you can expand to the rear to add more mobs. But Yeah, that's a slightly different system and I don't really care. Finally, we have this giant thing. I need to do a let's build of that. Again, just using the trapdoor mechanics for defense. And a neat little farm in the front. And I also think there's a neat little farm in the back. No, that I made that just some overgrown area. I forgot that. And let's go inside. So inside of here, there's a reception, private property, and 4 rooms. Yeah, I basically had a giant open space here and I thought, why not make a mini hotel, basically. Let's show you one of the rooms. This is just all of the rooms. That's how they look. Not really very much. And the slime block launcher. Open the trapdoor. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, we don't really make child-friendly content here. As indicated by the for fuck's sake. Yeah, trying to use this slime block launcher correctly. Hitting my head on stuff. Let's not use this slime block launcher and just go up. Here, combat areas, basically. And you can also do combat here up top. And oh, right here, storage areas. Basically, another one of these. And we also have an alternate model of storage area because not everything's even. This is a chest and this is a crafting table. If you ask me, that's pretty smart, but well, I don't really care. Let's go up top here and go inside of here. It's pretty much nothing except, again, just some storage. And yeah, that's basically this world. Let's go to the next, which is, I don't know, creative. You build a part of this base in creative mode, I will admit that. Again, just the farm design which I showed previous is here. And here you have cows. Basically really smart if you ask me. But I built a part of this base in creative, I will admit that. And the other part, like this farm, this thingy, I built in survival. And yeah, if you ask me, pretty cool world. I still have to do up the mining thingy there. And up top, here we have mini storage area with anvils and ender chests. Although we didn't even find another portal. Yeah, there's a lot of wood materials that we have. Let's store some away. Let's sleep, because it's time for that. But some proof that this build partially in creative. We are only in day 33 and already have this massive area going on. Little farm here up top. Not really much. As I hear a zombie. Let's grab a sword really quick. This jungle is really famous for having mobs coming out of nowhere. Yeah, that's this jungle thing. Basically, this is the path we just walked. Yeah, I can't really design stairs, as you can see, or paths, for that matter. And then we have this neat little bridge, which leads to another biome, giant hills, that kind of stuff. And I wanted to build a mini town thing based around water here, but yeah. Who cares about that? Who cares about a mini town with water in it? So let's go to the really bottom one, which is my Let's Build world. Which will include some spoilers, I'm gonna say that right now. Because we are inside the area that we are building right now. This house. And this house too is basically my entire Let's Build area. Go to the multiplayer. We have Godscape. Rarely play on that anymore. New Reader community server. I'm just really quickly gonna show this. Which is basically a tiny version of the house in my Let's Build area. There's a bedroom here. Everybody left the doors open. Why? Basically storage. Garage thingy. Kitchen. And outside we have a ridiculous pool which doesn't even match the size of the house, if you ask me. Some pretty awesome builds there. I don't know what's going on there. Somebody is trying my build style, I see. Who's that? My build styles are copyrighted. No, I'm not that rude. It's pretty awesome that I inspired someone to build in this build style, by the way. Really amazing. You know what? I'm gonna leave a sign for my neighbor. This build style has a Let's Build on HojozVideos key plug. If you know me, that's totally what I would do. Some nice pixel art there of stupid Pokemon. I hate Pokemon. And some Halloween builds there. But it's pretty awesome that I actually inspired someone to copy my build style. That's basically that. Godscape, not really fucking interesting at all. Skynet, I rarely played on that. Pawn, that's the Ronin Pawn server. And that's basically it. That's all my worlds I have in my save file right now. And let's hype you up. For a Let's Build. Build type default. I'm going to set the custom. Increase the dungeon count to 50. And to make it fun for myself, I always set the diamond door spawn tries to 2. I'm done with it. World structures are gonna be there, I think. I'm gonna play on seed 1. Because I'm like that. So let's see what my new world is gonna be for a Let's Play. Yes, I love hyping you guys up. Beautiful loading times. Not really interesting. But yeah, that has been a world tour of some of the worlds I play. And I will see you guys in the next video.